All right, if you've ever gone to Eastern Market, chances are you've seen Carlos Parisi, and he's hawking his Aunt Nee's chips and salsa. It's a business he started with a friend years ago, and while he is a fixture at Eastern Market, he is also a food blogger, and he's even been now on shows on HBO Max, taking food culture to another level. He's a really interesting guy, so I sat down with him for my interview series called A Conversation With. Take a look.
It's the great equalizer. Everybody's got to eat, and if it tastes great, that's even better. It gets people joyous around a dinner table. The ultimate gathering spot is around food, building presence, building community around a bite.
Carlos Parisi, I would say you are the founder of Aunt Nee's Chips and Salsa, but you are also a blogger, you're also a podcaster, you are on the Mac show, What Am I Eating? You're like a food journeyman. Is that how you would describe yourself?
Wow, I've never thought of it that way. That's a really nice way to say it. Thanks. A journeyman.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure. I always so I learned the phrase Renaissance man as a kid, and I always was like, that's what I want to be, Mom. My mom was like, okay, sure. So yeah, food journeyman, that's a great way to put it. So I started doing Aunt Nee's with a friend of mine back in college. His mom is Aunt Nee. And they...
and you describe it as a family hobby.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was very much part of that family, and it's part of my family as well. You know, 2009 was peak recession, and his family all lost their jobs. My mom lost her job. And the only way that we were able to bring money into our household at the time was by selling his mom's hobby, which was at the time a dry mix packet that you mix with tomatoes to make your own salsa.
There are so many stories of so many families that had an idea or an old recipe or cobbled something together and then making it into something and doing it here at Eastern Market. And this has been kind of your heart and soul.
Absolutely. I love this place so much. When we started selling here, we were two young kids being as loud as possible about why everybody needs to try chips and salsa. And at the time, it was literally just us next to like a tree vendor and somebody selling pork.
So do people like pass by, or are they like, we're just going to get these kids to shut up, so we're going to buy their chips and salsa and
somehow they gravitated towards two loud kids, and we then became part of the market. And that was 14 years ago. We don't necessarily have diners in the city. We've got Coney's, and we got ham shops. Wow, that looks insane. On a Monday morning, this is the way to start your day.
What is it about food that connects us?
It's the great equalizer. Everybody's got to eat.
Everybody's got to eat. Yeah.
And if it tastes great, that's even better. It gets people joyous around a dinner table. The gathering spot, the ultimate gathering spot is around food. And getting everybody to talk with each other, building presence, building community around a bite.
It's kind of the extension of how everyone is still taking pictures of their food and posting the dishes on Instagram. How do you think that has changed the way we see food, that we can share it so widely now?
Oh, I mean, social media has changed the world so much over the years in every single aspect, whether it's because you're able to learn about a new restaurant or learn where to go or learn how to travel, right? So by viewing even something so simple as a dish, it gives people that curiosity. Something that, you know, we're only able to see in Food Network, Travel Channel. If you had that curiosity before, you found a way, but now it's literally everywhere we turn.
Carlos is so much fun. He is exactly what you see there. So make sure you go ahead and say hi to him the next time that you are at Eastern Market on a Saturday. He'll be there.